try that one again. Hello, everybody. Oh, where's the camera? There it is. As usual, first of all, can someone just quickly jump in and let me know you can see me? Not that you want to, I know that, but if someone could just jump in at the bottom and just let us know that it is transmitting okay and you've got the sound and everything. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which isn't unusual for me, but it's when I answer myself back and get into an argument I start to worry. But yeah, someone please let us know. Depending on delays, can they see and hear you? Thank you very much, Simon and Chris. Thank you very much, both. So if we start from the top, and we have, what do we have? What do we have? Coffee and cake, is it? Coffee and cake. Can't be too bad. Yeah, so welcome in. First of all, before I start reading from the top, I will say sorry about not doing a live stream last week. Obviously, just a few days after the funeral, it was still very, very raw. It still is raw now, but we were in no fit state to do anything last week. So Paul Woods is in first. Welcome in, Paul. Good to see you, mate. And go for it, painting. Daniel, thank you very much. Paul again. Paul. Chris, Valley's 56. Get it
eventually.
Quick side note, on Brian's stream, Chris was with his dad when he went.
Chris?
Valley's.
Huh? What have I missed?
No. When it happened a while back.
Oh, sorry, I suddenly thought, oh my god,
no. And John and Holly. And Snowy and Loki. Hope you're both keeping okay.
It can bring a pace in a way, but in the other way,
yeah, it's
better
for them. It's better for them, not better for us. Chris, Snowy, doing great, thanks. And Scott, good evening, Spud. Hope you're keeping well. Always glad to have you in. And Maura. Just going to go and get some food. Be back in soon. No worries. Food's more important, Maura. Scott, here we go again. Saturday night. Woohoo. I don't know about that. I think you're being a bit generous there, Scott, but thank you very much. Scott again. Got homemade chicken curry tonight, but we'll get it after the stream along with a nice bottle of wine and a movie. And why not? Ivo, countdown for the Saturday Night Madness. We really do hope so. Like I said, it will be about 9:30 because obviously we work in the morning, but let's have a bit of madness again tonight. It's RGJ after all. And Simon Trains, welcome inside. I know a few of you joined over from Brian's first stream back, which I think went pretty well. Fair goes to Bright. Where are we? Simon. Richard! Hello, Rich. You keeping okay, mate? Good to see you in. 505, all fine. Trucker Lee. Yes, thank you very much, Trucker Lee. And good to see you in. Volume's a bit low, but the pic's fine. Right. Bear with me and I'll have a look at that in a minute. No, I won't. I'll have a look at it now.
I do wonder if that's been moved a little bit. Not quite chipmunks, but...
let's try it. Let's try 14. Noise suppression. Gains are way up there. And yeah, that is actually quite quiet. No, I can actually see that on here. It is actually pretty quiet. Weird.
I wonder if that's been...
Might have to move things about in a second, but we will get to that. Simon, you mean talking to yourself in a dark room? Doesn't have to be a dark room, so it could be anywhere. It's when I lose the argument, that's the issue. All fine. Richard. And Gardener of Vosk, welcome in. Good to see you back in. And Digger Evans, always good to see you, mate. And Paul SK, hello, mate. Good to see you. And Lyndon, always welcome in. Everybody saying hello to each other. And let's spam this chat as usual. Mum and Son Train rail fans are in. Tammy and Ray, let's see loads and loads of emojis, please.
And somebody did amazing at the dentist.
Oh yes, someone went to the dentist. Ray went to the dentist the other day and he did really well. And Edwins, good evening all, good to see you. And Grace, Rob, you were on our thoughts. Thank you so much, buddy. Get onto that in just a moment, just once I've got through the chat. Oh, and it's jumping. And Simon's doing some emojis. No need to apologise. I've been through a lot, but good to see you both back. Thank you so much. I'm afraid I won't be able to chat much. I'm staying at a pal's tonight. I'll maybe be lurking. Not a problem, but not a problem at all. You lurk away.
Who's that?
Garden Opos.
Okay.
Bruce. Oh yeah, Bruce. I always think of Finding Nemo.
Bruce.
Fish are not
friends. No, fish are friends,
Yeah.
not food.
Yeah. No disrespect to you, Bruce. It's just that's how I remember it. That's all.
It's like with King Julian.
Just returned from a big steam train event. Jealous much? Jealous much, am I? Yes, I am. Rich is good. Chris is saying that. Hope you and Grace are doing okay, Rob. We're not too bad, mate. We are getting there. We are getting there. Simon, by the way, who are you calling her? Oh yeah, that was in Jason's stream earlier, wasn't it? And Timber's in the house. Hello, Timber. You keeping okay, mate? Caboose. Hello, everyone. We're just over a very bad severe weather out here in Berkshire Hills. Tornado warnings all day. Jesus. I hope you escaped most of it, or all of it, preferably, without any damage or anything. David Hinks, blessings. Oh, Vicar in the house. Jacket spuds in the air fryers will be in and out. Lovely to see you, Rob and Grace. And you too, David.
We've got an updated air fryer. I've been using it so much, haven't we?
Yep. Not seeing many of these. Oh, there we go.
So proud of you, Ray.
I do wish this thing wouldn't jump. So I'm going to bring it right over. Hi to anyone visited our trade stand at Liverpool on the railway exhibition today. We're back tomorrow too. There's an exhibition in Liverpool. Wouldn't have gone to it this time, I grant you, but well, I might have to bear that in mind. Simon, dark room as it looks like you're in a dark room on screen. Oh yes, well that's because the other lights aren't on yet. And Lone Shadow, your brother's in somewhere. I must have missed him. Sorry, bro. RB Rail. If I've missed any of you, just shout again, by all means. RB Rail's in the house. Welcome in, Bird. Back at your contact that fast. Richard. Oh, and Simon's actually putting teeth emojis. There goes. That's a nice one. Chris, good evening, all you terrible people. And Tom Houston. Hi, Rob. Hi, all. And welcome in, Tom. Good to see you, mate. And I'm not reading that one out.
Kevin! I already knew who it was. I didn't even need to see it. I'm sorry, Morgs. I've woken you up.
Woken him up? You probably made him crap himself. Caboose, we're okay.
Please,
The storms
just by
are...
the chair, do not move.
Okay. The storms have gone east of us. Oh, that's all right then, mate. That's all that matters. Ivo, got to see almost any of the German 210 types except the BRP. Ugh, jumping.
Oh, somebody needs his...
Brian, am I the only one without sound? It's a volume button, Brian. You need to turn it up. We are quiet, I'll grant you that. But there is sound.
Do you want me to go and sort his?
Yes. Bring the tablet here, though.
Yeah.
Simon, Facebook chat as I screenshot you working on the list. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm with you now, Simon. Yes, you are. David Hinks, I ran all my locusts this afternoon. My Hornby large prairie is packed up, barely used. Oh, no way. So that's off to hospital, no doubt, David. Richard, well done, Grace. Hope you're okay now. crashing now. If you go out of tube and go back in, it should work, Brian. Yeah, refresh it, close the app, whatever. Close. Southern Berkshire County got trees and wires down a little bit here. We're lucky in a way, we really are, that we don't get this sort of weather, that sort of weather over here. Because obviously, Caboose and that, they've got the likes of Tornado Alley, which is just hammered. So yeah, we are really lucky. Brian can hear now. Hello, my rock purple one. Yeah, she's just, that's cleared me ears. Yeah, cleared mine too, Richard. Stop talking about Brian now. David, ever thought of being a town crier, Grace? She'd make a good one, wouldn't she? Caboose saying hi, Gracie. Lone Shadow, by the way, won't be here too much. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. I do understand why. Just on and off. Not a problem, mate. Oh, yes, that last Kevin. Dave, send it to the train set shop. There you go. So, yes, very quickly. Obviously, we haven't been on an open live stream since before the funeral. We did do the members and patrons one, which was a bit of a car crash, but we did that earlier in the week. But yes, the funeral went really well. Dad had one amazing send-off. We ended up having 2 officers from North Wales Fire and Rescue at the service. One of those actually helped carry my dad, and he also insisted on putting his peak cap on my dad's coffin, which, must admit, did choke us all a bit. And then we went up to Holyhead to the fire station, where we were expecting 3, maybe 4 firefighters outside the station to turn the corner, all the vehicles out the front of the fire station, a complete watch in their fire suits, all standing to attention perfectly, and an officer standing there in his dress number 1s saluting. That was it. It sent us all off. It really did. We weren't expecting that at all. And then Dad's now buried up just up the road here, so we can visit him when we want. And again, the fire officer carried Dad, the cap on the coffin and everything, but we could not have asked for a better time for him, a better send-off. I know it seems weird being cheerful about it, but even the weather was kind to us. It rained right at the start in the morning when we were heading down to the service, but it was a fantastic day for him. It really was. It was a fantastic send-off. But we're not going to dwell, because I know my dad had kicked me butt if I did. We do have up days and down days at the moment, and we're still having them, because like quite a few of you said, there's no timeline for grief, there's no rule book or anything like that. It's a case of you accept it for what it is. And it's like I've said to friends, in 5 years' time, you'll be sitting down having a coffee somewhere, and you'll just burst into tears, because they're just kind of knocking on your head sort of thing. But yeah, we couldn't have asked for a better day. Scott just ordered the Up Point motors for the new layout. 33 of them. Expensive. Yeah, that is an expensive weekend. David, Chris, I don't think it was a great model. The Dapple one's much stronger. Caboose got lucky before the storm stopped at the yard sale. I picked up 4 boxes of HO drains for $25. Sweet. David, good point. Yeah, drop it over to Brian. You can get his address off. Someone drop the link of the train set shop in, please. Just so that David can get Brian's email address, or post it in here, whichever. Brian will have a good look at it for you. Lone Shadow, yeah, it was a beautiful service, an honour to be there, and you were an absolute rock, mate. You really were, and I'll say that openly. Grace's brother, obviously, Lone Shadow. He was an absolute rock to us. He really was. Ivo, that channel does mostly Dutch heritage railways. Richard, that was a lovely send-up. It was a fantastic send-up, it really was. And I will also say, and I'm sorry to embarrass, no, I'm not sorry to embarrass you, David Hinks, like you said, our lovely resident vicar, we've been in contact a lot over the past few weeks, before Dad passed. and afterwards lighting candles for the family. I'm openly going to say thank you for your support, David, but also everybody else that has supported us. Thank you so much. Lyndon, I actually got some model train work done today. Been a while. Really impressed. Well, there's not been much. Well, there's not been anything done here, if we're honest. John Holly, what a great send off for him. It really was, mate. It really was. Brian, you know where I sit. Hi, John Holly. Oh, thank you very much, Simon. Chris, yeah, I can be walking down the street and see something to do with my parents and I get hit with some strong emotions. Being human is quite a thing. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Chris. We've been contacted by people both publicly and privately that have lost family 10 months ago, 9 years ago, and things like that. And they're still hurting now. It's still just as raw to them because we're all individual. But like I said to you, Chris, you being there for him on that last heartbeat is amazing, because even before my PTS time, when I was doing like the frontline stuff, I hated someone being alone as they passed away. It's just wrong. Someone has to be there for them. John Holly, take each day as they come. That's the main thing. You'll never forget, but over time it'll get slightly less raw. Yeah, the pain will get easier. It'll never vanish. It will never vanish. But it does get a little easier, Chris. When it's dark, light a candle. Good point, mate. Kevin, don't the fire service do you proud at a time when needed for a family member? We had the same in Royal Mail many times in times of need. Yes, I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but I will say it's a shame the Royal Air Force didn't feel the same way. But that's all I'm going to say on that. That sounded like Forrest Gump. That's all I have to say about that.
Never seen the film.
You've never seen Forrest Gump?
fabulous.
Oh my god. Guys, she's never seen Forrest Gump.
Well, I possibly have, but so long ago I can't bloody
John,
remember.
never say thank you. The community looks out for each other. They truly do. They truly do. And we have had more than our fair share of dramas between this going on and obviously my mum being a total klutz and accident prone and spending more time in Bangor A&E than she does at home, really speaking. And the amount she slashed her leg open. But yes, like I said, obviously talking about it this week, obviously it's a lot easier to talk about. If I was speaking about this like 4 or 5, 6 days ago, I'd have had tears running down my face.
Well, Saturday we crashed, didn't we?
Yeah.
We just had no motivation, no nothing. It was the first day with you sorting everything.
Yeah, it was. That's why the live stream didn't happen. Is because our brains just shut the heck down. Scott says you need to watch it. Great movie. Life's like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Nope,
See?
I always find the nutty ones.
See, I know lines.
Run, Forrest, run! Bubba Gump Shrimp. And Bubba Gump Shrimp is an actual company.
Is that from the movie?
Yeah, he goes to Vietnam with this black guy. And when they come out of Vietnam, and I don't mean black guy disrespectfully by people, when they come back, they open up this shrimp company. And the actual company, Bubba Gump Shrimp, exists in real life. Mav! Hello, matey. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're keeping okay. Linda and Chris, I did my local model rail club running day today. We had a Japanese and American layout with all sorts. Much fun was had. Excellent. I never thought about Japanese railways. Chris, do they have like the things like the bullet train there and stuff? Sorry for asking a dumb question, but you know, you think of American layouts and you think of British layouts, and obviously with Danish bacon we think of Dutch trains and things like that. But I'd never thought about Japanese layouts.
Yeah, they're into their Z gauge.
Are they?
Yeah,
Once
Z
they get-
and Engage, because they've got little apartments and that suits better for them. It's big over there, because do you remember Trevor?
And Lady Sky, welcome in, darling. Good to see you as always. I'll take your word for that. I'll just wait to see. I want to see if Chris says that they got a bullet train. I really do. Andy, present, and I have been trying to set your live stream, Andy, but you haven't set it yet, so you can't blame me this time. Ivo, loads of Engage Shinkansen models. Okay. Oh, excuse me, drinking my coffee before it goes cold. And I'm going to have to look up Shinkansen, I must admit. Chris, yes, we had a Hello Kitty Shinkansen, but the ordinary D and EMUs. I love Japanese train. I've never thought about it, Chris. I've never even thought about it. But of course, you know, you're going to get model trains all over the world, aren't you? Everybody's going to be going for it, aren't they? Hi, Randy Andy. Not dying to know how you know he's Randy, Paul. Yeah, we're not too bad, thank you, Lady Sky. Hope you're keeping well. Andy's just dropped that link. And did I see that? Ah, yes, I did. David Green, our other resident vicar. No, it's not. That's Peter Norris. No, I'm getting. Ignore me, David. Well, I know you do anyway, but just ignore me. I'm getting confused. Doesn't take much. Welcome in, David. Anyway, sorry I got that wrong. I'll sort your stream out in a minute, Andy. HO is very much human-centered when speaking of HSDs. Okay. N-Wins. Japanese not big on DCC, but strong model railway hobby out there. Steam and modern image. I learn something new every day. And did I see SJ? Did I see SJ? Did I see SJ? I can everybody see everybody saying hello to SJ, but have I missed you, SJ? I do apologise. Yes. Hello, Si. You all right, mate? You must have known we were talking about you. And they're doing good. Kev Properchuff doing South African layout. Cool. Sort of fell asleep during Brian's stream. And she's here. Lady Sky, would you eat this? Eat what, Lady Sky? We're going to start talking about all different food again now. 2 seconds, I'm just going to customization. Add hot dog pilot Andy. There it is. Save. Am I not in the light? No, I'm not in the room, am I, Simon? Be honest. I'll be real. The Shinkansen is unbelievable how it's run on time every time, and the staff are immaculate. I have watched documentaries about Japanese railways, and not just the actual railway itself, but the stations and everything. The people, oh my god, the work that goes into it. Chris, I have a chicken tikka masala with my name on it in the fridge. Sounds sweet. Ivo, going to do a city trip to Prague by train next year. Oh, nice one. Well, we're looking forward, to be quite honest. We're off to London 2 weeks, Monday. And I have mentioned it. There is a video coming out in the next 2 or 3 days. I've mentioned it in that. It's not... It might sound insensitive considering what's just happened, but it's a holiday that we had booked for what, 5-6 months now.
Longer than that,
possibly. So we're treating it as a recharge now. That's you have to pay the Heather went. You can't run a bullet train if you're prototypical. No, if you try. Yeah, it's very true, isn't it, Mav? You would have to have bank corners, wouldn't you? Rob, you're in a different time zone. Yeah, probably, mate. Lady Sky, just take it a little bit easy on the capitals, darling. But let me read this. Chocolate chip cookie dough, chocolate Hershey bars, melted in. Yeah, that sounds nice. I must admit, Lady Sky, take it easy on the capitals, but that sounds really nice. It's got lots of chocolate in it. What more can you say? You would go for that. You would, Grace. Anyways, I might look at doing another live on Sunday once the current raft of exhibition work is out of the way. Yeah, you need a chance to wind down, don't you, mate? And I've missed Mark coming in as well, haven't I? Captain Static, welcome in, Mark. I'm sorry I missed your comment, but welcome in, mate. I hope you're okay. And of course, you're a good lady as well. There he is. Good choice, great brother. Homemade chicken curry for dinner tonight. David, just served our jacket spuds, ham and cheese, beans and coleslaw. I'm not one for jacket spuds, David, but I know Grace and my mum like them. Japanese don't worry about trains being 10 minutes late if they worry. They're worried. Yeah, I know. It's mad. Does anyone do a live stream Saturday lunchtime? Thinking about it. Not as far as I'm aware, Lyndon. Who said they fell asleep in my live? Oh, I don't know. Sorry, on caps. No worries, darling. But yeah, that does sound really nice. I vote. London is one of the best holiday destinations to do by train from the Netherlands. We're going down by train. The car's staying out here. We'll be at Holyhead train station at around 6:30 in the morning.
I don't know, just thinking now actually, in light of what we found yesterday, putting it on the drive will be far safer for it.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Oh, sorry, someone scratched my car. Not bad, but it's going to need a little bit of work, do it?
Your car?
Yeah, you know what I mean. That was my... Andy fell asleep during Brian's live stream. Oh, there's got to be a fine for that. Cool. That you would try it out. Numerous. Simon, I have a slight interest in Australian railways. The Victorian Railways K and A2 class and ice locos. Don't they have the actual longest, the record-breaking train over in Australia? Something like 4.3 miles long, if I remember right. Okay. Interesting.
No, right at the start, because I hadn't had since I woke up now.
And Andrew Shortbread's in the house. Hey Andrew, how are you doing, brother? How are you keeping? How's the family? And in particular your mum? Mark, well, I wouldn't worry about missing me coming into the chat room. Nobody much. Oh, shut up, you div. I missed Simon coming in as well, so I'm sorry. I've missed a few people coming. You know what? You've been with us for 3 years, Mark. You know me better than that. I just need to keep an eye on that too to make sure. Simon, there was a flying Scotsman who did a record run in Australia in the late 80s when it was over there. Didn't RHB beat that record? I don't know. Paul Woods, thank you for slapping Mark. Brian, Captain, I'm more boring. Everybody's telling Mark off. Everybody give Mark a virtual slap for saying what he said. Nobody much after all. He deserves a slap off, everybody, for that. So literally, let's have a show of hands to Mark. And Mark, you've got to take every slap across the face, like a good boy. I know you like being spanked on the bum, but these ones are going to go across your face. And Mark's going to be sitting there now, swearing at me. Hi Brian, sorry for missing your stream again. Well, we missed Donegal Dad's on Thursday.
I just realised when we were watching Jason's.
Again, it's like up and down in waves, isn't it? John and Holly. Mark, I don't like violence. Just, can someone hit Mark for me? Don't worry, Mark will enjoy it. Andy's giving Mark a virtual cider. The longest train was an autonomous 4.6 mile one, 600 all wagons. Was that in Australia? Because I can remember it being a mining train. Simon, how can you be boring when you yell time to time? Yeah, I couldn't read that out. And Australian. Oh, it was Australian. David, I finally got my baseballs built in my garden studio. Now the fun begins. Beginning building a layout. Well, don't do what we did and make sure you plan it, because we didn't plan it. Paul, Mark, Brian's stream was boring. I fell asleep. There's going to be a few slaps here tonight going around. People saying that Mark Brian's stream was boring. Ivo, RHB did 2 kilometres EM uses a record attempt. Mark, who told you that, Rob? You've been speaking to Sarah or something. She did let out your secret, yes. Me and Sarah did discuss your kinks, and I've got to say, you're a sick man, Mark. That's all I'm saying. It was Santa Brian. And they don't like conflict. They don't like any breakfast cereal. Chris, air fryer jacket spud for 30 minutes. Put them in the fridge for 5 minutes. Midday few with chili beans and coleslaw. Okay. So is that how long the jacket spuds take in the air fryer then? Because someone wants to know. 30 minutes. When are you and Mum want them? I don't mind, I'll have something else. Matt, Paul, that's old age for you, mate. You can talk, Matt. Simon, I didn't find Brian's stream boring, but I did leave the stream. Enwins, I'm a very sick man, aren't we all? In one form or another, aren't we all? Oh, Chris says 35 minutes in the air fryer from cold. Ivo, and any special stuff scheduled tomorrow? Oh yeah, obviously, Andy, we will try our best. But the last few shifts on the Sunday have been extremely busy. Right, Simon spotting is more important. Mark, I also tell... I can't read these out, but I get where you're coming from. Edmonds had leather jacket spud. David, leather chili jacket, 10 minutes in the microwave, 20 in the air fryer for a crispy skin. So is that 10 minutes in the microwave, then 20 in the air fryer? So it's still about 30 minutes in total. But no, I don't think anybody streams Saturday lunchtime, so that one will be okay. I know obviously Hot Dog does Sunday lunch, well, Sunday about 1 o'clock. Well, not about 1 o'clock, it is 1 o'clock. But yes, we're off to London. We've got lots and lots of things planned, but it's 5 days down there. And 4 of the days we've got everything sorted. In the middle of the week, it's just like, get out of the hotel bed, get out of the hotel room, downstairs, have some breakfast, go out, and there's nothing planned. Mark, that was meant to be yell, not tell. Stupid autocorrect. Right, I leave my spuds in my air fryer for an hour. Aren't they kind of black, or have you got the temperature turned right down? We actually we've had a good one. We had like a small air fryer that was given to by Grace's mum. We didn't really use it until like the last few weeks we had it. And then my ex, who obviously still in contact because of Morgan, she sent me a link that there'd been a recall on them. So got in contact, got a £60 voucher, put some more money on top of that and got a much bigger one. It's now on the worktop because we've not stopped using it, have we?
No, it's something, whether it's chocolate croissants, whether it's meals, whether it's something quick, it's...
The chips. You know, even peeling spuds, chopping them up for chips.
Burgers.
Putting them in the air fryer. Brilliant. Roast potatoes, burgers, fish. It is mental how much we're using this air fryer. Simon, had to invest in an air fryer as my oven's playing up. It is brilliant. David, is that slow from Raw? Mark, I need to speak to you about your London trip, Rob and Grace, if I may. Not on here though. Drop us a message, buddy. Maura, Brian. So is that a? I'm wondering this, Brian. If you've got it on for an hour, is it a much lower heat for some reason? Paul, Simone, does your oven play snap? 210 on bake set and come up. 210. Jesus, for an hour. I can't
believe
put.
the tatty is as well, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, go on, swap seats. Yeah. Where's his tablet, by the way?
Already had.
Oh, you've done it. Did you take it properly?
We got it there in the end.
Oh, okay. Morgie still doesn't like his tablets.
Well, I don't blame him. Codeine is horrible tasting, even for humans.
Aaron Bill, good evening, Rob, Grace, and everyone. Chris, I do put olive oil, balsamic vinegar, sea salt, ground pepper, and maybe garlic marinade on them. Oh, sweet. Then I've invested in air fryer. I've been told to cut down on fats due to gallbladder. They're brilliant for making sure you haven't got oily food. Can you read your comments then?
Oh, sorry, I thought I was setting up while you were reading comments because you can still think.
My phone's over there.
Spud or grease bomb. Yeah, we've noticed such a difference.
Is my phone over there? Check behind you. Yeah, go on. Anyway, you can talk to your fans, can't you?
Andy's be right back. I just leave the cooking to Sarah, as it's so much easier. Yep, on Max come out perfect. I do ham and egg muffins a lot on the fried delicious. So we have seen you can do cakes, but we need to get the things for it. Pauline doesn't close properly, and when you put the flame on, doesn't come on.
What was that, Marks?
I have no idea.
You headbutting suddenly.
No, he's caught something that was on the shelf, bless him. That's all. Yawning his head off now. My Freya doesn't go up to 11.
11?
Yeah, I'm confused. We've got like degrees on there, and then you can adjust it. It gives you the rough programs, and then you can adjust the temperature over time. Those air fryers creep up on you like ninjas. Ours isn't a ninja one actually, but that was awful.
That was Mav. Was it Mav?
No, it was David.
Oh, okay.
Mine is a ninja. Richard. Yeah, like Rob said, good days, bad days. It's going to be, isn't it? I think with Niz going the day after the funeral as well, that's obviously knocked me. I've still not got back into the drawing. The only thing I tried was Niz, and yeah. Emwins, hiya buddy, you okay? Simply a slice of ham in a muffin cake, sprinkle with a bit of cheese on bottom, break an egg, sprinkle in a bit of cheese, top then, bang them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, about 160. If I liked eggs, I would. That might be something you're into. Aaronville, London, how is it after moving on? Oh, I did hear of your bowling average as well, buddy. Well done. I do all the cooking in the house, says Bry. I think we tend to swap, don't we? Alan Reynolds.
Yeah,
hi.
which side of the cooker I stand on, you mean?
Hi, Rob and Grace. I'm out in Vanity on the cliffs overlooking the channel with a French coast sprinkling here for weekend. Oh, nice one, Al, darling.
Send us a photo, Al. Please.
I all just got back from the hospital. Cozzy, is that for Anne, darling? I hope that's not for yourself, and is Anne doing okay? That sounded like a doggy that caught themselves there. I tend to do all the cooking in my home, seeing as I'm not married, giving me more time for models, etc., says Aaron. Do you know the Muffin Man? Muffin Man? Hi, Graham. Freaking Craig, yeah. There we go. David Hinks for Muffin Man. Stanover, hi Alan, it was good to actually bump into you earlier today. Emwins, I'm good. I'm okay as someone with a face can be. That's what I say. People saying hello. So sorry to hear about your poor cat. Thank you, Richard, darling. You know, it's they become part of the family, don't they? But we reckon he was about 20 when he passed, so definitely a good old age for him.
Oh, that's a point. Who's turning their phone off before 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon?
I can't.
No, you can't.
So we have that and the MDT.
Yeah.
And yours if you don't turn yours off.
No, it depends. I might have the MDT in the front.
Yeah, but then we've both got it all through the ambulance, and then I'll have patients' phones going off as well. Great. I think the worst was the last one because it was awful weather, wasn't it? Travelling down the 55 to go back to Glenclwyd, and suddenly it went mad, and it sets like a bit of not fear in you, but it sets your anxiety up.
The girls in discharge saying about it as well.
Yeah, and then we arrive in the hospital and it's going off because of people's signal. Robert, it's a sincere afternoon, Rob and Grace and everyone chat. I'm sorry about your dad. I hope you're okay. It's lovely to see you, darling. But yeah, we're getting there slowly. Thanks, Grace. 165 average going up. Learnt how my £15 fingertip, your friend purple hammer, drilled pin down now works. Also using a plastic ball for straight 10 pins. Peekaboo was my best for my straight ball. That's what I actually got my. No, I did get my 300. Did I get my free? No, my 299.
Peekaboo.
Yes. The bowling balls have like different names with them, like Widow, Peekaboo.
Okay.
They've got different names.
Right.
It was gorgeous. It was like purpley, blue, silver. I liked it. Fine age for a pretty cat. Yeah, exactly. And he went peacefully in his sleep. So
Next to his girlfriend.
Next to his girlfriend. So, and apparently girlfriend is actually doing okay. I lost our cat very recently. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. It sucks. And when
Oh, bless.
I think I switched the setting off for alerts to Simon. Yeah, but apparently people are saying they come back on. Knockers Lane Roger, air fry baked potatoes, placed in preheated, cooked 200 degrees, 15 minutes, easy peasy. I also cook a full roast dinner in mine. So yeah, we've started doing a lot of meals in there, and it is so much easier, isn't it? No government will stop me from filming model trains tomorrow. Great age, but still difficult when they pass. Has become a huge member of the family. Exactly. Stanover, hello, Robert. What's happening at 3 tomorrow? Yeah, exactly. The alarm could be dangerous if you're driving. Well, this is the thing. When it went off, Rob was having to deal with the wind and the rain. Suddenly,
it was
jumped
gale
in.
force wind and torrential downpours when 3 alarms went off all at the same time in the cab.
And it did. It does. The alarm. Yeah. So, peekaboo, spider. Thank you, Simon. Government doing alarm testing. Alan Pollock. Hiya, darling. Hope you're keeping okay. I know a girl bowler using a peekaboo. She never misses her spares. It was a cracking bowl. That, like I said, that was it 298 or 299? But it was unsanctioned, so it didn't go. And that was entirely with that one. My ball shall remain nameless, says Stanover. Well, you name my nicely shaped bumpy bits, so what's the blooming point, says Brian. Exactly. Hello. Goodbye. No, I'm looking forward to it. The last one was very quiet. What's that, the alarm, Richard? Could be a good haul in prisons if I forget to turn off their illicit mobiles. Well, they have said this about people for domestics that have got a second phone. Because the other thing as well, I think the problem is, if you're out of signal or turn it on, it will come on when you turn it on. Don't own a mobile, so thankfully won't have to put up with that, says Scott. I will turn mine off, says Brian. So yeah, I have no choice, unfortunately, because it's what work uses to contact me. I don't know about naming balls. I've never been the same since they dropped. Oh dear.
That's bad.
Are you trying to wire in?
I am.
Would you like the lights on?
No, I'd like a screwdriver then.
Ugh. Right, so I need.
Morgan, I can't play.
So
He's
I was
literally
thinking.
dropping his
Oh,
toy right next to me.
yeah, it's like you will play with me, isn't it? So I was thinking, guys, of doing some more painting. Like I said, we're still getting there. I don't think my brain's fully in doing, like, especially that section I've been battling with. So I was thinking about painting. Obviously, is that going to bore you too much? I did also debate doing some more of a tree, but I know that can be fiddly as well. So how's young Morgan doing? Morgan is all right. He seems to be more settled. He has got an appointment coming up before we go away. Just probably it's also a review Jeez, that means it's been 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months since he had this started.
Jeez. So
But
we had.
no, it's just an MOT, Grace.
Yeah. So we did have a panic. Oh, that's off the phone. Panic a few weeks ago due to a blade of grass. We thought, oh god, it's getting worse, but no, it was that. That's
that blade of grass that was an inch long.
Yeah, that's a difference, Grace. Besides which you name first, yours first. No, I didn't choose 90 shaped bumpy bits and mountains one, but I let you always have that, dear. I received my back one, Toby. It's a disappointment. I can't run it until I get home tomorrow. Oh dear. Yes, was hardly notable. How is I'm reading again. No, 2 people have asked how's Morgan doing. So 4 weeks in, and she's filling up with fluid. They drained 14 litre. Can't start chemo till she is free of fluid. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. She must be feeling absolutely rubbish with that.
Is that Cosy?
Yeah.
Send her our love, yeah.
Yeah, please do send her our love, darling.
And a hug.
And a hug. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm keeping my mobile on. I'm curious to hear the test alert tomorrow at 3 p.m. Andy's back. And I've got a mission for you, Grace, when you're both back from London. Oh dear. Messaged us because I'm curious. She thanks for regards. Oh, is she with you now?
Yeah.
Andy, go where? I don't know, says Brian. Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know where. Ian Melling. Hiya, buddy. Oh, no, I hope they can sort it. If I can access everyone's mobiles with the alarm fiasco, what else can the government access? Makes you think all this and the apps and that, but I suppose we open ourselves to it. I was getting some eats, Brian. I am thinking of pudding. All right, you win, Grace, says Mark. It's fine. I've always let you have that.
Oh, did you like that little dig in that email I sent today?
About them being more?
No, about saying to him, that the fact that no email was sent to me, and I said it's such an age now that people can't use mobile phones.
Yeah. I did notice your other as well about the other standing up, which is true. And that will get the back up. And Lisa is on here as well. Hiya, darling. Curious Grace sounds like a porn movie. What's that? Me peekaboo, me bowling ball.
Peekaboo?
Yeah, peekaboo. That's the new name for it.
Right, okay. So is that a different ball to the peekaboo?
Yeah. The peekaboo.
That actually sounds rude.
They both do, let's be fair. So, yeah, I was thinking of doing some painting. Because like I said, I think the problem is the brain's not quite there for big tasks. Because I was like, oh, I might do some tasks. But then I was like, I'm really not feeling with the mess. But is it going to bore you, me painting, guys? Please do be honest and let me know. Rob is also getting the trains running. So you will have them as well as the painting. Please let me know, because I can do trees, but they are obviously quite meticulous as well. It was a big word for me.
You need to lie down after that.
Yeah, I know. I feel all faint. They are quite a meticulous thing to do as well. So, are you guys happy with painting? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to bore you. I just noticed this was on. Hi, little Breton. You okay, darling? That explains why you're always curious, George. Finite and Central. Who? Grace, what is that light on the ceiling? So we actually have 3. There's the one, it's so hard when you're doing this, the one right at the back, and then middle one, and then we've got one at the front that's actually smaller. They are LED lights. They're activated by Alexa. Do you want me to turn on now, actually? Oh, you might actually get good with the light, thinking about it.
I don't know.
I don't know. The trains live, guys.
No.
No, we do need a light on. Alexa.
Leave it, Grace.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Welcome to Song Quiz.
Alexa, stop.
Why has Alexa changed voices?
I don't really know.
So, yes, they are activated. The only pain with these being like that is if, say, we have a power cut, they do come on. And then you have to get them turned off. So when you're not actually around, it's a pain. But yeah, that is the only flaw to it. If you have a power cut, they do all turn on. So we have had it a few times in my bedroom, having the bulbs, and suddenly the light is on at 3 o'clock in the morning and wakes you up because we've had a mini power cut. That explains. Right. She's still in hospital. She thanks you for your kind words of love. Oh, no worries, darling. Are you speaking to her then, or is she watching as well? I love a role reversal with Brian getting told off. Painting fine, says Andy. DCC lover Brian goes like a train. Summer breeze. Hope she gets better soon because you're wishing a speedy recovery. Painting is fine. You can never be boring, Grace. That's the beauty of a hobby. Just do what you're ready for. I'm well. Just wanted to know that you and Rob were doing okay. Oh, thank you, darling. Like I said, it's a process. Good days and bad days. Grace is getting turned on. No, Alexa's getting turned on, Mav, darling. Clean out those ears. Train's alive. Train's alert. Yes, so we do have... I might as well switch it to this because I am going to change the camera anyway. That is painting. But we do have trains again, guys. Which is nice. I don't think we've got ones with the trains and fate and all that because it did get a bit much. So I will get that obviously sorted out. It is quite dark with the TMD. We might have to look at maybe a different position of camera because that is quite dark, I've realised. And like we said, eventually we want to get more cameras on so we can then, you can obviously see it coming all the way round. So yeah, she lives. Except, funny enough, it came back now and one of the channels does not work at all, so it will need to go off at some point. But we need to get a second controller. If only we hadn't got rid of our 2 channel like I told Rob not to. One of those things, isn't it? Show us the choo-choos. I have a bowling ball called a gem, also a raw hammer. My urethane is just a purple hammer. My friend bought a Zen and an attention start. There's probably so many ones since I used to. What's running, Rob? I think that's a class 86. I could be wrong. Anyone going to Edinburgh Model Railway show tomorrow? Maybe Andrew 156 is, but I don't know. I don't actually have his contact, so great. You have 2 cameras on the layout and one for your desk. So yeah, eventually, Aaron, we do plan to have, like, I'm using my mouse as if you can see where the mouse is here. Oh, he's changed it to a purple thing. I've just realised. Simple things please simple minds, as they say. But yeah, eventually maybe trying to at least get one more that covers the other side, because that's the only flaw at the minute, is you're only seeing one side of the railway. Obviously, eventually, when we get the upper line working, you will need the view to see that as well.
Yeah,
so
more cameras.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Where's that camera?
It's there because I haven't set it up yet, but
Where is it?
train, so it's here.
Okay. Why didn't you just put the train on then?
Because I don't think we've got a double train one. I don't know. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Anthony Dodge has 20 cameras. Jesus.
Yeah, well, he's got a seriously amazing layout.
This is the first day for 9 weeks I've managed to stay awake without a couple of naps. If I go quiet, I've nose planted the keyboard. So if we get a load of Z's, we know why then, Lyndon. How are you feeling, by the way? Mav, I heard, how did that get turned on? I'll be picking up a new loco early next week. Nice one, Mark. Very nice for a wagon load that's good. That was the ones we did with the experiment, actually. Like I said, it's just been that long. Well done, Little Britain. HM7000, easy to use. Unfortunately not going to Edinburgh this year, says Scott Wood. I'm going to the O-Gauge show tomorrow in Stafford. And when I'm at Liverpool Model Railway again tomorrow with our trade stand.
Maybe we'll have to do that next year.
See about Liverpool, spend my weekend up or something. And
Yeah.
go and bug somebody for dinner. For some scran.
Sunday lunch.
I don't think she minds.
If she's not working.
She said she'd take time off. She actually said she'd take time off to make sure. Grace, go ahead and paint. It's nice seeing your process. No worries, I'll get that sorted in a minute when Rob's back at comments. Still not good enough to be able to sit in a train for an hour yet. Not good. I got a Rapido 44XX
No.
belter. Stephen Cameron, good evening, darling. And yeah, decoders and all that above my knowledge and that, so no clue. Right, so I'm just going to create the space to get that set up.
Where are you on the chat?
I was at boss. Stephen Cameron come in. Oh yeah, Little Britain too, Richard, so Mora.
Mark, all I'll say is keep an eye on the community post on my YouTube channel and an eye on the Stanover Model Railway Facebook page. Anyway, you're welcome to visit if you come to Liverpool sometime. We're on the Wirral. No worries, mate.
Wait, which was the shop we went into? That we got the Coca-Cola and that?
That was not the Wirral.
Where was that?
That was,
I thought...
where's the Travel Lodge? Widnes.
Where?
Widnes is not on the Wirral.
I don't know. I don't even know where we were. I know it was somewhere Liverpool way.
Yeah, no, look up yourself.
Can anyone remember what shop we went to, guys, last year?
It was a model railway shop in Widnes.
Yeah, what the name of it was.
John Holly, imagine they've been through an awful lot. Look, Brent. I did my Hornby Super Detail Britannia with midday speaker and AE model Many Stay Alive. Oh, nice one. Oh no, send it back to Hornby. Simon, before clicking on Brian's stream, did notice Barnabas Junction posted a video. I haven't watched it yet. He did a very short live stream, buddy. Just about his future plans. Hornby Brush 2 with large speaker in the fuel tank and a mini stay alive. Widnes is near Warrington Way. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Simon. And your mother's in the house. Why is your mother on the stream?
Yeah, she should be asleep.
Maria, you should be bleeding, resting, or asleep.
To be fair, she has been asleep all afternoon, apparently.
As long as you sat on your butt with your phone in your hands, that's fine. Ray, good evening, RJ and crew. Glad to see you back and trains running too. Sorry I've been lurking while on plans to rebuild the roof of the spring house at my mum's cabin. Not a problem, Ray. Not a problem at all.
Ray Burleson.
Enwin, we have 2 Rapido 44 double X's left in stock. 3 15-inch Hunslets, 1 E1. More on our website. Little Britain, finally a railroad class 20 and another one I can't remember right now. Little Britain, nice hit. The AE stylized for the HM7000 was smaller and better than the Hornbys.
Right.
Little Britain, yes, I sent them an email to get an RMA. John and Holly, hi Maria, hope you're okay. Maria's just been told off because she's feeling extremely under the weather today, so she better be relaxing. But I've got no doubt Grace's brother is looking after her. Or he better be, or he's in trouble. Lyndon, I bought 3 no locos, retail therapy and some Oxford vehicles. Can't go wrong with buying some Oxford vehicles. Hi Maria Prescott, some of us are happy to see you at least. No, she should be resting. No, she's been poorly, Mab. She needs to be resting. Lyndon send the video soon. David, early start for me, so I'll say night, all and God bless. Once again, David, thank you so much for your support, my friend. Maria, I'm in bed just having tablets and a drink. Okay. Keep drinking fluids, Maria, as much as you can. Even if it's squash. Just.
She don't drink squash.
Oh, okay. Don't blame me, Lynn. Nothing better than retail therapy to make you feel better. You want it on all of them now, don't you?
Yeah. Might as
So
well.
if I do that,
There we go.
there we go.
So interestingly, I do have 2 of these left. I was going to do this as a business, Thomas and Son. I am going to do that, but I don't know what colour, whether to do it a different colour. But we also have a mini here, and I'm debating what colour to do this mini, guys.
Thomas and Son red.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. That's fine.
Actually, looking at that, I've got an even better idea.
Go on.
A 1980s British gas one. Bright yellow.
Do you want to get me a picture? That would probably help. Sorry, it's Rob's just getting me a picture here, guy. So do it as that and not Thomas and Son now.
That's what I'm thinking.
You want that instead?
Yeah, my tide.
I'll just put gas in there then.
No.
So it might be slightly different.
Artistic license.
Yeah, can you send me that picture so I've got it on my phone, or maybe also save it on desktop just so I've got it? I'll show it to the guys in a minute so they can. So guys, I'm going to do it. So Rob's Tide worked for British Gas. So there is.
Grandad. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I say Tide as if people know. Oh, sugar, is there a Welsh version? Because
Well, you
British
don't-
Gas.
No, it was standard.
Would it have British Gas
It would have-
Wales though on it, or because it wouldn't be
You're not going to
Southern?
get British Gas Wales. You won't.
Well, it won't be British Gas Southern, will it? Will it be North?
Just put British Gas on it. You're not going to be able to write Southern or Wales on it.
Yeah, I am.
Right, anyway, it's just going to catch up with the comments.
It's predominantly white then.
Chris, I was searching my crates to find locos to run at MRC running day this afternoon and found a Bachmann Freightliner 57 that I didn't know I had and wasn't on my database. No idea I had it. Oh, sweet. Aaron, I have a HM7000 and sound in my Hornby live stream flying Scotsman. It's
Can
quite
they see
realistic.
this? Sorry. Sorry, it's a bit chopping and changing for you for a minute. Just getting it to focus.
Night David. Retail therapy is a nice thing from time to time. Stephen, spent the day helping at the Strathspey Railway. We have re-sleeped one siding and installed the bumper stopper. Oh, nice one, mate. Richard saying get well soon. Maria. Brian missed his stream as he went live at the same time. Bad time. No, he was a lot earlier than you, Brian. No, he was a lot earlier than you. No,
Yeah,
I got it wrong, Simon. It wasn't yellow. Little Britain, my mate had a black Mini with a rainbow on the roof. It was really nice. You could do Italian job Mini. British Gas and blue and white. Yeah, I got it wrong. I was thinking of something else. Oh, British Telecom. That's what I was thinking about.
And I had the yellow here. That
Grace did the van yellow. Trotters and Son, Honeypools and Horses. Put Davy Junction on the van. Now this one's going to be a knock. Dad's got his fire engine thanks to the guy who named Ben Biddin. Take it easy, Maria. Oh, Jesus.
See if this blue is any good.
Where are we?
You take care, Mum. Honestly, it's just caring
Got home
for
just
you.
as you were ending, Marie, playing a bit. Where did all those white cars from? From Mora. It was a kit that Mora sent us. What's that?
Alan.
Oh, okay.
See what you mean now?
Richard, paint the Mini Oxford Ball, my first car.
Is that a candle going?
Rob,
as
this is it.
well?
Rob, did you find any artefacts from the shed or the house? You said in the video that the house and shed were used for other purposes. No. Back in the video, when a long time back, one of the houses was a garage, the other was a bicycle repair shop, with the archway between them being the entrance to the car park. The shed does date back till then, but the house and the shed were totally gutted by Dad.
Where did you send me pictures of it?
I haven't sent it anywhere.
Oh, can you send it to me just that way I can bring it up on my phone and
Well, how can I send it to you?
WhatsApp?
Bear with me, guys. Someone's being really painful in the bum.
Sorry, but it just means I can have it up here while you're doing that.
Yeah, just don't put southern on it.
Say it's navy blue. I'm gonna have to get out some tape, I think.
But Richard, I got the next 18 decoders for £38 from TMC, then found 18 8-pin adapters. Anyway, best mini was the Starsky and Hutch skit by Morecambe and Wise. Maria, I know where I'm not wanted. I'm going back to sleep. That small violin's playing again. Mr. Bean mini star with Lord L sat on his lappy on the roof. Aaron, look, Brendan, nice that you're putting HM7 of 7,000 other locos which aren't Hornby. I'm thinking of trying to put HM7000 18 pin in a 009 Bachman Baldwin Bridget. It might be a bit tight. Yeah, the decoders are oversized for sure due to the Bluetooth antenna.
I think this blue might be it. I don't know.
Lyndon, they say to paint the models with matte varnish before painting takes the shine off and easier to paint. These haven't got a shine on, have they?
These paints don't know.
No, the vehicles.
No, these are actually the kit that Maura gave, so it's like pre-primed. But I do also have a matte spray that I can also then go over. Funny enough, it's here. Not much left.
You can't spray that on here.
No, I was just going to show it. I just realised we've not really got any left. I don't know if this is the right blue. Can you pass me that bag, please?
The one I've just put the chair on.
Yeah.
What the heck's in that?
Paint.
I will try doing that, but HM7000 doesn't seem to like my NCE power cap. David, best mini sketch was John Cleese whacking his mini with a branch. I remember that one. Aaron, not sure yet, but I hear Hornby might be releasing HM7000 6-pin soon. Great for my Hornby Stevenson rocket. Mav, kept cutting out, not shorting. Oh, you mean the chip. Aaron, Mav, I'm controlling the HM7000 via Bluetooth using my iPad and my iPhone via the Hornby HM7000 app. See, this is all above us.
Oh, that might be the blue for that, actually.
Next time I want to do my Grizzly 02, probably use the A1 sound file. Again, this is above us, but by all means chat away if it makes sense to you guys. Yeah, we do want to expand on the varying camera views as well. Maybe not up at Anthony's level, that's for sure, but certainly get a few more cameras in for the lower line, and then once the upper line's running, get a few cameras in for that. Anyway, it was an Austin 1100 John Cleese hit with a branch. Little Britain. Now, did you switch on DCC mode while in Bluetooth before trying the DCE?
I hope this is right. I don't think I've got
Stephen, you could paint the mini like one of the Italian job minis. Yeah, that's what I said. I totally
What
agree
does that
with
look like?
Oh my, seriously?
I've seen the Italian job, but I can't think, you know me.
Oh my word. This girl is so uncultured, guys.
No,
she's
I've
not
seen it.
She's not seen Forrest Gump. She
I
can't
have
remember
seen
it.
the Italian job.
The original, not the blooming new one.
No, well this is an old style Mini. Only thing is, these haven't got the lights on. No, they haven't.
Insecure download blocked. Okay. DCE equals NCE. Mark, cameras go everywhere. Well, not quite everywhere, Mark. You're not getting a view of the nicely shaped bumpy bits. Grace, paint the van only fools and horses, trotters and sons. No, it's going to get painted. For, can you show them the picture?
Yeah, 2 sets.
It's going to get painted. My grandfather used to work for British Gas. Enwins. one of the two loops on our garden railway will be using the Hornbeat HM7000. Will it take the weight? Yes, Charlie. Yes, Charlie. Yes, Charlie. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Little Britain, don't worry, Grace, my wife hates Boris Gump.
I've just never, I don't know if I have seen it.
Yeah, Italian job, one red, one white, one blue. And Andy's just said, about the bloody doors.
So that is what we're going for. Whether or not it turns like that is a different
Masking
story.
tape.
Oh, and Travis Stubbs just posted a video.
I've not run on Bluetooth, I don't think, but I'll have to wait to test it and eventually get to rebuild, put the drive. If that ever happens, doubt it then I can build anything layout in this hole. Engage, Mav. Z gauge even.
I thought Mav was engaged.
We've got Z gauge then.
Yeah, but you can't really get anything for Z gauge.
Aaron, my friend's dad and I knew the stunt driver in the last Blue Mini in the original Italian job. His name was Alan Stewart, nice chap. He played jazz saxophone. Italian job, white, blue, and the other one will be easy. That's it, Rob. Spoil my fun, why don't you? I'm not sure I'll be spoiling it for Sarah, though. I think she might kill you, Mark. Eugene, hello. How are you doing today? Good afternoon, and everybody. I'm doing good today. Welcome in, Eugene. Chris, I had a blue Mark 1 Escort Estate with a 1300 GT motor and a gearbox with leather interior, jacked up at the rear, white steel wheels, and a whiplash area. My granddad, the one I was going on about this, he used to have the Mark II Ford Pop. Paul Wood said, masking tape, Grace. Cozzy. Hold on, lads, I've got a plan. Who else thinks the new Italian job was an absolute piece of cack? Mav, no, I can afford it, John. Did pick up an Engage set. Just one over with the 31. Anyways, I like nicely shaped bumpy bits, and of course bushes. Can't have a layout with a good bush. Here we go, the stream's gonna go south. It's got to be a trimmed bush though, and when Grace, rally stripes, says Rob says here. Aaronville, Rob, enamel. Time for a couple of biscuits, custard creams and bourbons. Sweet. Nice try, Aaron. Nice try. Mark, I'm not worried about Sarah at the moment. She's ignoring us anyway. Yeah, but she can always watch the replay, and the chat's in the replay. Little Brent, I prefer the original, but the new Italian job was okay. It would have been better as a separate film, I think, rather than trying to take the same name. Paul Woods, your new Italian job is pants. Chris, we are a self-preservation society. Wasn't it Noel Coward in the original film as well?
I said we need a couple of coats, so guys.
Aaron, got to keep trying. Any Mal. Keep trying. Simon, don't go south yet. Donegal Dad is not in the stream yet. I hope he's okay, and I hope we haven't offended him by not being in his stream though.
No,
Richard,
we didn't get the time, he did say.
it was okay in its own way, but nowhere near as good as the original. Exactly, mate. Scott, my first car was a bright yellow Mini. It was a complete shed. It was a Mini that saved my mum's life.
I always said I wanted a
She was in one of those and it was hit by a truck. One of the original Minis, not these new ones. And she survived it. Yep, Noel Coward. Thought it was. I love him as he was brilliant. His accent's amazing.
But you're saying masking tape, guys. I think Rob has been pretty cool with the lines here. That's just cruel, isn't it?
Cozzy, didn't want to watch it, don't want to spoil the proper Italian job. Yeah, don't blame me, mate. Little Britain, competing with Michael Caine is just asking for trouble. Very true.
Would you say that's two different? That is two different blues, isn't it?
Quite possibly, yes.
Thanks. I'm assuming the back doors are the same.
Quincy Jones did the music for the original.
Oh, sugar.
Andy T, evening all, Chris, and there were Carlos Fandango super wide wheels and the Mark 1 Escort and Hamlet did you smoke?
I wonder if the doors in the front are white or not. That's the only thing I can't see.
In the last 2 weeks, Offered Diecast have had huge giveaways during the live streams. Did anybody join in? Woman heck.
I didn't even know they were
Mark.
going live.
Well, you usually go south for the bush on a lady. This is very true, but you don't want a mouthful of bush.
No.
Andy,
thorns.
not a lot of people know that. Simon, it was like Happy Gilmore. First one was great. Recent Happy Gilmore 2 was a good but overkill with a maxi golf fleet.
Ah,
Okay.
We've not seen it yet.
Yeah, no spoilers, please, Simon. Wins. Quincy Jones, who produced Thriller for Michael Jackson, wrote the soundtrack for the original Italian Job. Oh, I didn't know that. Richard saying, don't blow the bloody doors off, Grace.
Knowing me, there's still a
Sarah
possibility.
Johnson's, I'm not ignoring, I am watching. Oh, Mark, you are in so much trouble. Sarah, love you loads. I'm glad you're doing better, sweetheart. Now, if you want to, if Mark disappears from the chat, we do understand why.
Don't worry, I'll give you an alibi. You were on the live stream.
Yeah. Just not too much blood, Sarah, because it's a pig to clean out the carpet. Anyway, just don't blow the bloody doors off. Oh, Mark's in trouble.
I think everyone's going.
Sarah's ignoring us. I think everybody left. Sarah's come in and everybody's left the chat waiting to hear the explosion.
Wait, did I just hear something there?
Alan's on the cliffs of Dover, and I'm sure he'll hear it.
Yeah.
Chris, Andy, they were grabbers seem to remember loads of hammers with pencil moustache, mate. Cosy, it's okay, but I don't like the colour. Mark, I've seen that would have been doing them more, but I think they have been on there when I have been at work. Mav, laughing at Sarah. Mark, it's been nice knowing you. Simon, no worries, no spoilers. Sarah, thank you. You're welcome, darling. Good to have you in the chat. Chris, although that might have been the tyres. Maura, I won a Ford box worth 50 quid. Won a surprise pack yesterday in a series of railway books and a raffle. Nice one. And everybody say hello to Sarah and say goodbye to Captain Static.
Yeah, Captain Static has left for chat.
Yeah, exit stage right. Lyndon, right, I'm off guys, meds to take, pillow is calling, that night, take care everyone, thanks for the company. No worries, Lyndon, thank you so much, friend. You look after yourself. That's it, all suck up to Sarah. Well, you said she was ignoring you, Mark. Ignoring us, Mark. Love you loads, Mark, you know I do. Andy, I tip my hat off to you, Chris. Mark went on till 11:30 last night. Oh, nice one.
Wow.
Richard, I'm waiting to see how small Grace can paint writing, then I might have some jobs for her.
Wait, Mark was on at 11:30 last night? On a Friday?
Possibly. Chris, hi Sarah, bye Captain. Aaron, Grace, as it's a gas ban you're doing, cut the doors off, put some cotton wool coming out like an explosion, spray can it, paint the cotton with some orange yellow. Oh, that's terrible, Aaron. Paul, oh, Mark's looking for another slap. Ford found on road dead. Hey, there was nothing wrong with mine. I only got rid because I needed an automatic and the Mark V wasn't any good.
No, it's a shame.
Alan Reynolds just said he's just heard a girly scream. Hermitage Road, Pete. Sorry, a bit late tonight. That's fine. Don't say sorry though, Pete. It's not allowed, buddy. Good to see you.
Right, I've got to figure out where this blue stops at the
Pixel
top.
Repair Daily. Yep. Sarah, hi Alan. That was Mark screaming. Have you got hold of both in one hand or one in each hand, Sarah? And Donegal Dad, speak of the devil when he's sure to appear. Mark, nope, I'm still here, besides which I can run quicker than Sarah anyway. You're
Oh,
gonna...
she's going to get him in his sleep.
Sarah, is it flowers or donations for Mark's funeral, love? Let us know either way.
I've just done this a bit too.
And yeah, you can sell all his train stuff and go down the pub with it. Maura, Oxford Stream went on... Oh, I'm with you. Oxford Stream went on till 11:30 last night.
So that is actually white there.
Yes, Mark's living dangerously today.
I've got to figure out where at the front the blue ends. Unless you can look for front and back pictures of the man.
Well, you don't want much, do you?
No, I don't want much. Just making sure I get it accurate. Ah, there's the back that follows through.
No, it's never good to follow through.
True.
Oh, just
On the
yeah.
front, it goes down. So it. Oh, that goes right down to. That's the one I want, isn't it? That goes down to the windscreen, so that's fine. And then the back just follows the line through, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Aaron, maybe you can get a Model U figure of Michael Caine standing behind the doors of the British gas van. Simon, hello Mark, and I didn't say stream can go south until you showed up. Yeah. Not listening in the background on the way home from recording a gig for a friend. No, I was really sorry we missed your stream on Thursday.
I literally today, Jason mentioned you, and I went, oh, so.
Sarah Johnson says, no flowers, all donations from Mark's funeral. All donations go straight to Sarah.
You go, girl.
Santa Fe Bob, hello Grace and Rob, everyone. Working but listening in the background. Enjoy your time away. You deserve it. Be safe. Thank you so much, Bob, and obviously, like a few others, those private messages yours have been appreciated.
Box
Snowy.
Straight.
New Italian Job movie wasn't meant as a remake as such. It's a story on the crooks using old movies as a model for their own modern day heist. Not a lot of people know that.
Right, so it does come down to
It still shouldn't have carried the same name, Snowy. Mark. No, she can't, Rob, as a lot of it is co-owned by David, my brother, as Dad left it to us in his will when he died. I'm sure your brother wouldn't mind. Aaronville, hi Mark, found the measuring tape after your stream finished, just when I didn't need it. No problem, I don't take attendance. You haven't got one of those like little registry books that we used to have in school, calling out the names alphabetically. I wonder if that's done electronically now. It must be,
Yes,
mustn't
it
it?
is.
Yeah, I thought it might
Even
be.
when I was at secondary school, it's all online.
Yeah. Oh,
manual.
shut up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm young, you're old. I forget that.
Mark, right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy or anything for Sarah Johnson. Oh!
Mark, forget. Remember that you do fall asleep. Just remember this.
How many of our viewers tonight would really, really appreciate a camera in Captain Static's front room right now? Because I want to know.
Oh, he's getting a look.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about the look. I'm just wondering how hard they're being squeezed.
Well,
Has the blood stopped flowing to them,
well, Alan
basically?
heard the girly scream, so I imagine they're being squeezed quite tight.
Well, Mark's no longer got any bumpy bits. He's just got flat bits. Poor one. Sarah Johnson, you love me really, Captain Static. Well, when you've got one in each hand, he's only going to answer that the best way. Pete, I got carried away on the layout, forgot the time. It's not a problem, buddy. As long as you're keeping okay, that's all that matters.
Which Pete?
Hermitage.
Oh, how off?
Yep. Richard don't like blood. There's no blood yet. It just depends on how hard that Sarah's squeezing. Truckily, Michael Caine couldn't drive in the Italian Job as he hadn't passed his test, and the time he was in the driver's seat, they'd push it down the hill. Didn't know that.
What? Seriously?
But that being said, my dad could drive a fire engine before he actually passed his driving test in a car. Andy T. Was Jaws 2 Jaws 1's brother and Jaws 3 was just annoyed? Mark, like hell I do.
But this is the thing back then with licences, isn't it? They used to teach you through the job.
Yeah, well, as I said, he could drive the city fire engines before he could drive a car. Mark, like hell I do. We could, Mark, all we have to do is ask Alan to pop round to see you curled up on the floor crying like a little girl. And Sarah's sat there on the seat juggling a couple of marbles in her hand. Well, they look like marbles anyway. Similar size, apparently. Well, they will be by the time Sarah's finished with them.
Yeah, that ain't working. Wet.
Simon, I saw a YouTube video that Michael Caine reveals why he hated filming the Italian Job. Oh, okay. Haven't watched it. Will you find it? Send us a link, please, Si. Jaws 5. Who ate all the pies? That will. Who ate all the pies? That'll be SJ.
Is he still in?
I don't know. Is Simon still in? It's 10:30 over there, so.
Oh, he might have fallen asleep.
Yeah. Pete, I was setting it up for running steam locomotor. Richard, fingerprints on the roof now. Probably. Robert says here, Captain Statics needs to find an air raid shelter and a hideout. Yes, about 60 miles away from where he lives, Rob. It is nice that Sarah's joined us, though.
Yes.
Chris, pies. David, my dad grew up in an era where you didn't have to take a driving test. I actually knew someone, there was a taxi driver in Llandudno, and he was 93 years old and he'd never passed the test. Simon, funny enough, I got the video open now. Not watching it, was to copy the title. Send us a link, Si. Mark, but she wouldn't do that, Rob, as she loves chocolate salty balls.
No, they're coconut balls that are the best. You know that cake is.
Mark,
there.
she will be dipping your balls in something, but it won't be chocolate, mate.
And salt might hurt. Just
Done! Cleaning up my garage today. Years of crap. Andy, I was thinking he played in the Goal in the Cup match a few years back. N wins. I might have to leave at 9:30 early start tomorrow. Not a problem, we'll be... Well, we can go on for a little bit longer, can't we?
I don't even know what time it is.
It is almost 5:30.
It's the late start, isn't it?
Sarah Johnson, yum. John and Holly, it's surprising what you find, isn't it, Don? Chris, my Uncle Reggie drove for a living and never took a driving test. Well, this guy was 93 years old and still driving a taxi. What do you want to do, 10?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, we'll go on till 10, guys. Simon sent it to Facebook Messenger. Cheers, buddy. Thank you much. I was terrible. Terrible goal. Don, my 16-year-old just got his driving licence. Scary times. It is, isn't it? A friend of mine, a retired paramedic, she shared a picture of her daughter. And I sat there thinking, I knew that girl when she was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, well, I'm like that. I think he's off to secondary school. Remember when she was pregnant?
Mark, Alan wouldn't be able to see me as he will be well pie-eyed by now. I'm sure he can get a taxi. Brian, I've got to go now. Thanks all for the stream, both. And thank you for your stream, Brian. You take care. Give our love to your missus and a scritch to Gus. Aaron, nice seeing Grace painting trains running and loads of chat. Yep, it's good to be back in the swing of it. As I said, we've got a video coming out in the next few days to explain our plans for the future. Good night, Brian. Good night, Brian. See you, Brian. Alan, a large moon tonight reflecting into the sea, and there's an eclipse moon tomorrow, and more girly screaming. Sarah's got hold of him again, hasn't she, for a second round? Mav, Grace is still knee-high to a grasshopper. She's not small. Apparently, what Grace says, she's not small. She's fun-sized. Yeah, Andy's... Who was taller, you or Andy? I can't remember. Grace.
Huh?
Who was taller, you or Andy?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember.
I think I was taller, but that's only because I had my heels on.
Anyways, I have to make a move. Anyone at Liverpool Model Railway Exhibition tomorrow, come and say hi. I'm at Lee next weekend. Thank you very much, bud. You take care. Bob, great straight line painting, Grace. I would need masking tape to prevent the paint from running all over.
Oh no, this
I
isn't
would
where
need
the
masking
line's
tape just
needed
to make
yet.
sure it went on anywhere near the vehicle.
Luckily, where the line starts is up here by the door handle, so I'm not quite there yet. But I think I will need tape.
Simon, your last video, thought you ripped up the whole layout and started from scratch. Didn't know they were old videos. Seriously, Si. Aaron, grasshoppers are now 10 feet tall. Mav, now stop easing us, Rob. You mean teasing? Mark, don't keep bending over then, Aaron.
Who are? Who's bending over?
Apparently Alan's bending over. Alan might be bending over, but Mark is still screaming like a little girl because Sarah's got a couple of salty balls in her hand.
I don't know if this might. Does it matter if it's a bit darker?
Oh, Maywin's in the house.
Does it matter if it's a bit darker? Because this seems
It's
to be going
artistic license.
darker than I.
Maywin, hey Rob, leave my sis alone. David, apparently there's 4 supermoons before the end of the year.
Dang
Mav,
it.
I think Grace is taller from what I remember. Then again, I've never picked Andy up. Alan, who is bend over.
I think this is too.
Alan, bend over is one of Mark's very close personal friends.
Bend over and hand over, yeah?
Bob, it still looks awesome. Simon, you were serious. No, that we were literally just because we wanted to produce a video, but we didn't have the soul in us, if you like, to create content. We thought we'd go back to the start. That's all. Merwin, nice to see the train going around. Merwin. And in case you've forgotten, guys, Merwin's my sister. Pete. While I was in the loft, I found an old gauge pannier tank I built from a kit 30 years ago. Might do a video on it. Tag us in that, Pete, if you want. Mark, I thought he was in Vanity L. No, he's on his way down to you, Mark. Once Sarah's finished making you a eunuch. Oh my God, the offensive talk.
Who said that?
Dom. He was taking the mickey. Yeah, we wouldn't mind seeing that.
What? Mark losing his balls?
Mark, I think Mark's already lost his balls.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
I would imagine Sarah's now using a microscope to find something else instead.
And if they're salty, I do not want to know.
How are you doing? You trying to flirt with my sister now, Mav? Aaron, Grace, I'm thinking needing practice Monday rolling my balls. Bowling balls.
Make
Well-
sure you clean them properly.
Phone Sarah, she's got a couple of balls she's rolling at the moment.
Yeah, just make sure, Aaron, that you give them a good clean, otherwise you get all the oil build up on them.
No one likes dirty balls. They're still fully intact, thank you very much.
For now.
She's not finished yet, Mark. Maura, good night everyone. Thanks, Grace and Rob. And again, Maura, thank you so much for these cars, darling.
No, no, sweetheart.
Mav, only because it'll wind you up. You go for it, mate. You go for it. If you want to flirt with my sister, you go for it.
Well, yeah, her husband freaking's after me, so
Yeah.
it's only fair, isn't it, sis?
You take care, Maura. Aaron, okay, we'll clean them. What should I use for the fingertip holes? Rubber gloves, mate. Pete, I built it before arthritis in my hands. Too much soldering. That'll be good to see. Yeah, Merwin, I was just telling right at the start of the stream, about what an amazing send-off Dad had, especially courtesy of North Wales Fire and Rescue. I wonder if there's any RAF people watching.
Yeah.
I'll just get that digging. Mark, KY.
It's not them though, is it? If there's people watching that are after, they're probably just as disappointed.
Oh, they genuine RAF personnel would be disgusted by it.
Well, look at that. We actually saw on Facebook that guy in his 90s that had no family,
Yeah.
and he was even told that he would have gone during the war, wouldn't he? And he was basically told, no, we don't care.
Yeah, Aaron Mark's the expert on KY. He has to use it on himself, apparently. Only to stop him screaming like a little girl. Don, everybody else in your family's into model railways. Sorry if you're easily talking about it. No, not really, is there, Merwin? I was about 5 years old when Dad bought me my first model railway set, which was
Rolls.
a GWR one. Sadly, that went missing. And then he, obviously being the woodworker that he is, he built a huge storage box with the rail trains and track and everything. You having fun there, Grace?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep these edges, so I've managed to get it off with this water, and it's actually come off straight away.
And don't apologise, Don as well. Please don't apologise. If a question's been asked once, it can always be asked again. Mark says Rob, who also uses very often when he sees Brian. No, I go in dry with Brian. Brian prefers it that way.
Takes it like a man.
Yeah. We're not wusses. Me and Brian aren't wusses, you see, Mark. We don't need KY. No, my dad was. Unfortunately, those days have gone. I very much doubt they will return due to ill health. Hugs, dude. Big hugs. Why does that sound like? Sorry.
I get sped up. Now it's been running for a while.
Probably because it's cleaned it a bit. I'm just removing that, guys, because I'm trying to keep that edge.
John Holly, sorry to hear that, Mark. Don, my father and uncle and cousin were sweet. It's nice when you've got a few people. If dementia hadn't taken Dad, I think he would have been a huge part of the channel. Not so much the scenery side, that still would have been Grace's, I think, but the woodworking and the actual trains, I think he would have been. Chris, at my dad's funeral, my mate from the Royal Navy walked his coffin up the nave. My dad was a mate like he was a lieutenant commander. Well, as I say, it was the civilian fire service that really pulled out all the stops for Dad. I'm not going to spend the stream moaning about a certain government organisation, but they certainly let him down. Mark, WD-40. No, we don't use lube, Mark. You know, we're men. We just go in dry.
We are the men. Oh, where's that from?
Aaron, I had model railway stuff when I was 10 to 17. Then my dad sold the house and left it all in the loft. So now starting again from new. I'm now 60, self-retired since 55. Alan sent another photo of the moon to you. Where's your phone?
Okay, I'll take a look in a minute, sweetheart.
Trucker Lee, thanks for the stream with what you're both going through. Apparently model making is good for the mental health. The model making and the community, to be honest, Lee. It's been very supportive. But thank you so much for popping in, buddy. You take care and hopefully see you next week.
Oh, that does. You can see the reflection on me.
Oh yeah, there goes. But no, thank you so much for those kind words, Lee. That's really appreciated. You look after yourself.
Where's that?
I just realised, I think Anglesey County Council must have put those fences in. They're leaning.
What fences?
Those fences.
Oh yeah, they probably need redoing.
Aaron, we love the Model Railway Club live streams. Well, like I've always said, and it sounds like a cliche, but it isn't. These streams, the channel, the videos, they are nothing without you guys. You really, really do make it. Richard, train's running well, Rob. Well, consider it, it's sped up a bit from when I first started it, because obviously this is the first time it's been run probably in about 4 or 5 weeks.
It's going to be longer than that because you've not had it really in since it got sent
No.
off.
There's certainly something very special, aren't they, Aaron? Mark, I hope that you're not sharing them with the good people of Capel as well, Ella. John and Holly, love the sound of locos on the tracks. I do like the fact, by sheer accident, that we've got the noise of them going over the different rails. Aaron, certainly a lifesaver, man. But I think the community, like I said, it's more the community. It's you guys that's, I would say, kept us sane, but that'd be an absolute lie. You've kept us going. You really have. Everybody that watches the videos, comments, the messages we've had.
Well, like we said, it's not only we've grown, but it's given us into the community. And that's what matters, isn't it? It's we never expected to be part of such a community.
Scott planning to do a lot of track laying tomorrow, or at least get the cork underlay down. Richard, Rob, did you get the controller sorted? Believe it or not, that's the controller now.
But
So, God knows.
yeah, but you've lost one channel completely now.
Yeah,
haven't
I've
you?
lost one of the channels. I'm going to take it apart and have a look. I wonder if there's a dry solder joint on it. Yeah, sounds. Me too's got my license, try and license 009 track for the first time tomorrow. It seems like a lot of people are going to be laying track tomorrow. Yeah, once we're back into the swing a bit of creating content, it should be okay, but we're using London as the recharge point.
I cannot wait to get that upper line working though, because that'll make it even more interesting.
Yeah, but then we need more cameras.
Well, even then we could set it so the top line, or try and plan it so the top line comes through while this is, say, under pen pitting at the moment.
You
There's
can't
something
plan
always
it.
on
You
the camera.
can't plan it.
No, but you can try.
The only part of the top line you're going to see is where the guys are looking at the moment, is near the Welsh flag.
Yeah.
But we do, as I say, we'll need more cameras anyway, so. Aaron, we like your live streams and we love you guys for supporting us. I do, Daz. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Welcome into the stream. We're going to be going for about another 16 minutes. Scott.
That's a bit precise.
Oh, it's
A bow.
Scott, as you said, there's two parts of the hobby, the actual model, but even more so the community. Well, it's the community that's made us. It really has. And it's like we've said before, the donations, even watching the videos, it's what pays for the layout. Mav, I need to have a Mahusive clear up before I can even think of the layout now, so little room. But it's a start, Mav. It is a start, and you're out in a better place, mate.
Look at where you were 6 months ago, Mav. Look at where you are now.
We love you, dude. Well, Grace loves you anyway, so.
I don't know, he doesn't use his scooter anymore, so I can't go and have a trip on that.
No worries, good to see you both. Oh, good to see you in as well, mate.
Make sure we've tail lights on the back of this on. Because I can't see any weirdly.
Onwards and upwards, Mav. That's all that matters, buddy. Seems like a long road, but you will get there, trust me. You know I've done the same. Definitely need a light on the down. Up that side of the TND.
Yeah, I said that to the guys when it was on.
I know I said to do it, but I keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah, but the light isn't on 100% actually, so that's probably not helping. It's quite dim.
2 secs. Put that one up to full. Oh yeah. That's probably a bit better. It's taking some of the shadow away from it anyway. John and Holly, you'll get there, Mab. Take it day by day. He's already taken the biggest leap, which is the bravest one. That's better, Rob. Let there be light. I don't think it's too bright though. If I do that, it's sunset. No. Put it back on that. Matt, deleted my reply to Grace's comment about the scooter as not Tuesday stream. Actually, I do still have it in the boot of my car. You're going to pull it out for special occasions.
I was just going to say that.
And the scooter. But you have to clean it first, remember. Mav, I do really appreciate the comments, guys, from the bottom of my heart. Hey, like we said, people be there for us, so we be there for people. Oh, we have 2 rather large pieces of Victoria sponge cake in the house.
Oh, okay.
When I say rather large, I mean massive.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Well,
Mav, Grace is always a special
finish
occasion.
that.
Yeah. But I think you're going to have to eat those first because they'll go off, won't they?
Well, this is going to as well. It's been opened, isn't it?
No, you're going to need to eat them. Grace is always a special occasion, and Mav's just special. Aaron, now, like normal, like if it was red, you'd know what that means. Let's not start talking about the pampas grass again.
Well, it's pineapples now, dear. Get it right.
But no, we did have that setting, didn't we, where
You did.
we
have a
set the
sunset.
lights so it looked like sunset.
Yes. You did. Yeah, somewhere I've probably got it because I think you sent me a picture of the setting, so we had it.
Yeah. But considering your 40,000 photos, that's going to take an awful lot of hunting.
It's now nearly 50,000.
Right. What camera do you use? The 2 that have got on the trains are Logitech C270s. Nothing special, literally, I think it was about £19 from Argos. They're only 1080s, but we can only stream in 1080, so there's not a lot of point in getting a 4K one. Aaron, many years ago, last time I saw red lights in a window was in Amsterdam. Hey, that's a point. We're going to be in Soho in the evening, Grace. Mark, sorry that I haven't said much in the group, Mav, with work, etc. I haven't really had a chance. You can always message me. Mark, you're not allowed to say sorry.
Only to your missus.
Only to your missus. Yeah, you need to say a lot of sorries to say.
Well, you need to grovel to the missus, not just say sorry.
Nah, on the floor, hands and knees, kissing her toes.
Hey, you don't know that's what they're into.
It might be.
Ugh.
I'm sure Sarah's toes are lovely and clean. 10 minutes. Cheers, Mark, and it's okay, I've been fairly quiet. And Dan Sterling, good evening, guys. Welcome into the last 9 minutes, Dan. But yeah, welcome in, good to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Richard, oh yeah, what are you doing down there at that time of day, Rob? We're going to a place called iMazy. They take pictures of your irises and you get them put up as a frame print. 2 secs, I'll try and find a link or a picture. No, don't close that. It's just a really unusual thing that Grace found, and we thought we'd just go for it. So if I do that, click on that link and it shows you what it's about. Just something really unusually random. Mark, aye. That'll be an eye opener. Here come the eye jokes. I'm guessing they're seeing my point. Dan, saw a pair of Class 20s past local station. Nice one. Must admit, had to Google that. Simon, I thought you said anus. You need to get your ears cleaned. Maisie. You're really special, Simon. But yes, that's down in Soho, and we're going to be down there for about 7, 8 o'clock at night. Do that yourself with a macro lens. Quite possibly timber. But it's something we want. Get someone else to do it. Simon, by the way, static sound. What static sound? Richard, I see what you mean now. Mark, that comes later. Simon. Andy. Dan, heard that go down the ECML later. Earlier, rather than not later. Wally. Ray, reminds me of a song, If You See What I See. Yeah, timber's been really quiet. Specsavers do it for free if you're over 60. Well, that counts both me and Grace out, timber. Phone mic. I'm with you. Stand back, please.
That's been there the whole stream.
Yeah, just in case.
Because I've been using it for pictures.
Oh, it's gone now. Buzzing in the background now and again, Rob. I've moved both phones now anyway. Chris, I'm now doing my Royal MRC's Weird Media Guide. They gave me a Canon EOS 650 DSLR, which is nice. They're not a bad camera, to be honest, Chris. I started off on the 450, went to the 550, and then went up to the 760D, and that's what Grace is using at the moment. They're not a bad camera at all. 24 megapixel if I'm right.
I can't remember. Timber, can you? I know it was more than yours.
Dan, coming back Derby RTC in about an hour and a half. Or no. Andy, London ain't what it used to be. Keep your phone in your pocket. Don't wear a fancy watch, and a pint is about £8. Can't park anywhere. And if you can, you'll need a second job to pay for it. I know I have. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've already decided that the phones are staying in the pockets. My Breitling's not going down there. Little Britain. I just reworked the circuit for automatic coach lighting. Turns on when room dims. Works for DC and DCC. Sweet. And iMazy looks great. Then you can also get in a Soho bars and cocktails afterwards. Only by force. Dan, Flying Scotsman and Merchant Navy class logo. Andy, lived and worked there for 50 years. Now it's Londoniston. Yeah. It's all right to visit. I wouldn't live there. Little Britain, LDR or photo transistor. Born there and escaped rapidly. Simon, I think I haven't done a model railway show. Oh, and he's deleted it. I was just reading that, Simon. Ray went for a cat scan. I keep telling them there was no cats in my head after it was done. The Asper found pictures of steam logos. Simon, think I haven't attended a model railway show from Wales yet. There are a few here. Timber goes to one in Bala.
We missed one in Porthmadog as well. We drove past it when we were working,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Merchant Navy. Simon, yeah. Oh yeah, you did retype it. Sorry. Aaron, Soho cocktails cost between 10 to £30. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Just go for a walk down there. It's more about the street photography for us. As I say, we've got 4 days planned and booked. The Maisie is on the Tuesday evening, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Chris, Swansea show next weekend. But yeah, I think we might try and do the Liverpool one next year. Book a night in that travel lodge. Cardiff, November the 1st. Dan, what's this about them banning Flying Scotsman? Scotsman King's Crossing years to... What? Why? Please don't tell me it's an environmental thing. Simon, think 2026 I look into 1 or 2 model shows in Wales. Like I said, Timber goes to the one in Bala. There's one in Porthmadog.
We go to the toy fair usually
Yeah,
at
that's
Christmas.
not really a model railway show, is it?
No, but you still get some good bargains there.
Yeah. Pete's off to Cornwall next week. So, as I said, as much as we really, really don't want to, but we are going to have to end it because we work in the morning. So we will start winding things down. But can I just say thank you to everyone that's come in tonight. It's been massively appreciated. It's a nice distraction for us. Simon, think it could be signal system Wi-Fi in Scotland. Oh, okay. As long as it's not an environmental thing. But yeah, we're going to start winding down. As I say, purely because of needing to leap. So if I... let me think.
Oh, you still keep trying to run it because you're just
Yeah, well, I
use
can
it.
switch it over to that, can't I? Well, I don't know if you want to just say
No.
thank you to everybody.
So yeah, thank you everyone tonight. Obviously my problem is when I get boomed, it's obviously I miss a lot of the comments. But thank you all, and has Paul done it yet?
Oh yeah, we need our resident timer, Paul. Tonight was a joy. Thanks, Rob and Grace. No, thank you guys. Honestly, bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It means the world to us. It really does, and that's genuine. So what we're going to do is switch it over to
No.
that train cameras.
Oh,
1
you're
minute.
not going to shine light. I thought that's why you were going to have
Oh,
it free.
okay. Oh, that's me told off. Switch it back to that. There's your 1 minute warning, guys. Thank you very much indeed for tonight.
Cheers,
Massively
sorry about all
appreciated.
the girly screams in the background.
Take care, guys. Catch you next week.
No.